Hi folks, and welcome to the Premium Alerts. So this short explainer video is just to let you know what to expect and what everything means when you receive your first alerts. Now at the top here, we've got where your alert is sent. Now it might sound silly, but please make sure that you've registered the right email. Occasionally you might want it sent somewhere else, and if that's the case, just send a ticket into support and we'll get that boxed off for you to the right place. If you are not receiving emails, there should be an email sent out to you at least once a day. So if these stop coming for any reason, again, send an email into support and we'll try and track down what the issue is. But again, the first thing is just make sure that we're sending it to the right place. The next thing here is we've got the ticker symbol. So this is the stock that I'm looking at. Predominantly they're on the US stock markets. They're all highly liquid stocks that we're looking at, so there shouldn't really be any problem with accessibility, whether it's stock options, whether you're spread betting, whether you're doing CFDs. We're not doing anything over the counter or any bizarre stocks, so everything's quite well populated, so there shouldn't be any problems with access. But nevertheless, the ticker symbol is there along with the name. Now you'll also see that there's a little direction indication that tells you whether I'm bullish on the stock or I'm bearish on the stock. Do I think the stock's going up or the stock's going down? So on this particular alert, we've got a bearish indication, and that essentially means that I want the stock price to go lower. Next part is that we have some commentary, and we can see that here. So sometimes there is commentary, sometimes there isn't commentary. It depends on whether I can, find anything interesting to say. It could just be as simple as I think it's going down. Sometimes we have some additional kind of teaching points and learning points that we can go through. So if there is any additional commentary, I'll usually pop it in that location. The trigger levels are next. Now there's two trigger levels because I provide alerts for people who trade stocks, spread bets and CFDs, and I also provide alerts for stock options, so I pop them in the same place. So the first section deals with stocks, spread bets and CFDs. There's a trigger price. There's a void level, which also serves as a stop loss location. So the stop trigger, the stop void, so the basically entry exits. We've got a target 1, and sometimes there's a target 2. On this particular alert there is a conditional target 2. But no less, entries, exits and targets. Now if the void level is also the stop, so if the void level is reached before the trade is gone live, it's reached the trigger price, then that just voids the pattern and we'll reevaluate it. So the stock and the void level and the stop loss level are the same points. If it goes past the void level before triggering the trade, then it's void. Next thing we have is the option details. We can look at the strike price that we're planning on trading. We've also got the expiration date. I've also got an approximate price. Now this isn't set in stone with the option price. It usually needs to be confirmed when the market's opened, but it's an approximate price level, so don't be married to it if there's a few pennies difference. And again, I appreciate everyone's going to be looking at these alerts at different times to during the day, so again, don't worry about the this alert's got $6, it could be 6.3, it could be 5.98, there could be a few pennies difference, so don't stress over there being a few pennies difference. Ultimately what we're doing is we're waiting most of the time for the stock trigger price to be breached, and then the option trade will go live. That's essentially what's happening there. So they serve two purposes. So while not everyone will be trading the stock, we can use the same trigger levels up here on the stock to basically set this option trade live. So everyone should have plenty of time to take action, get on board, assess whether it's something that they want to participate in. So that should be fine and dandy. And then anything underneath here is just a few notes. It's not really relevant there, but just a few reminders of what we're doing. And then finally, we've got a nice little pretty picture so you can see what I'm looking at. And as we can see here, this was a consolidation pattern on the chart. And we were looking to basically trade the range inside the consolidation. And to be fair, as I'm typing this is a recent alert, this has actually done exactly what we thought it was going to do. The stock price has gone down. This is Netflix if you want to look back at it. There's some bad news and everyone's made some money. So everyone's pretty happy with this one. So that's it, folks. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You know, where your stock is a cent, you've got the ticker symbol, you've got some commentary, you've got the stock and spread betting and CFD details, you've got the stock option details, and you've got a nice little pretty picture just to kind of give you a visual reference for what we're doing and why we're doing it. And that is essentially the alert that you're going to receive. We usually send these out just prior to the market open, around 2 p.m. British time, and that's going to be around 9 a.m. Eastern time. So that's usually when we send these alerts out. So that's what you can expect from the alert service. You know, that's hopefully what everything is. If there's still something that you're not sure about, I'm very accessible. Just hit reply on any of the previous emails and we'll try and get to the bottom of your concerns immediately. But again, essentially, this is what you can expect from me every single day. So with that said, folks, hope you have a wonderful day's trading, and if you need anything, just hit reply.